Elmer's World. Nah, 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 nah. Elmer's World. Yeah, fuck you. No, no, not you. The person beside you or behind you or wherever they are. That person, yeah. The person in the other room. Yeah, fuck that person. Anyways, how's it going? Welcome to the latest and greatest with Elmer. Like I was talking earlier about my Facebook shit, basically, I just go live every once in a while on Facebook and I make my little commentary for like 30 seconds and then I'm off. I did that earlier, and this podunk retarded idiot that I know, like in my small podunk hillbilly town, he wanted to get on there and basically stick up for nobody, and then now he wants to fight me. He's a retarded alcoholic piece of shit podunk retard, and he's trying to like he's like, we should handle it like real men. You say it to my face. I'm like, real men handle it legally. You know, real men don't. The thing that Randy doesn't understand, because Randy's like 60, almost probably 60 fucking years old. Randy, I don't live in your world anymore, Randy. Your world where, you know, you go and beat everybody up because there's no cameras anywhere. You live in my world, Randy, where there's technological advancements, where there's cameras everywhere, and I'm just gonna sue your ass. You know what I mean? Like, if anyone ever came up to me physically, I'm turning the live on immediately. You're being recorded. Everything you do will be used against you. I'm not entrapping you. I'm letting you know you're being recorded. So yeah, that's the feeling I have today. Everybody's going crazy today. Have you noticed it? Maybe not in your little podunk area or wherever the fuck you're at, but in my area, people are losing their shit today. The one delivery girl, she backed into somebody's vehicle. That started her day real great. And then I saw another, oh, that was me. I was in the accident. But I wasn't, because I didn't stick around long enough to actually make it an accident. It was more like a purpose, and I purposely just kept driving. Literally, there's this fucking, you don't know the area I'm talking about, but this fucking local area of mine, the local KFC. Main road, we're all going, we're all going. I'm in this lane. This person's like at the KFC about to turn out. They turned out. Boom, they scraped my fucking car. Did I stop? No, I don't stop for shit like that. Not when it wasn't my fault. How's it going there, Ryan the Destroyer? Yeah, Ryan the Destroyer. Nah, nah. It's going good. Just talking about the car accident I basically avoided. I'm not stopping. We don't stop for fucking car accidents like that, especially when it wasn't my fault. I just keep going straight. They were pulling out of the KFC and they pulled out. I wasn't stopping. I'm not going to slam on my brakes that I don't even have. What's up, bro? I kept going. They kind of like, I assessed the damage on the car. They basically just clipped the fucking side of my car with the tip of their car. They probably got more damage done to them, but it's their fault, so fuck them. We're moving on. We ain't nobody got time for fucking police reports and filling out a bunch of dumb shit and insurance shit when it's your fucking fault. You pay for it. Your car was already damaged, but so is mine, you piece of shit. You don't look like you avoided. You don't look like you avoided. Just the tip. I'll do that. Exactly. Thanks, Ryan. Ryan the Destroyer wants to put his tip in my asshole, but he doesn't know that I'd probably like it. So thanks, Ryan. You, 1 digit, 2 digits, 3 digits, 4. Whose dick is going to get sucked more? I can take my teeth out. I can suck you off so good. I had another line for that, but I just forgot. Not that, Ryan says. Give me hell. Oh, man. We're all a bunch of butt fucking faggots if you got us drunk enough and we were without women long enough. And most of us, you don't even have to be without women long enough. We're all faggots. It's okay. Everybody's gay. Everybody's a human animal. There's no such thing as sexuality. That's still a made-up concept, label, description thing. If it feels good, it's consensual, okay. If it's not consensual, don't do it. If it doesn't feel good, don't do that. How's it going there, Lewis? Lewis love True Blood? Oh, man. He loves True Blood. What can we say? He loves True Blood. Hi, I'm Lewis. Hi, I love True Blood. Hi, I'm Lewis. My name is Lewis Love True Blood. I love True Blood. Okay, Lewis, what else could you tell us? I love True Blood, and I love True Blood. Oh, you do, Lewis. Wow, that's great. Is there anything else you could tell us maybe about yourself? I love True Blood. True Blood is great. I love True Blood because I'm Lewis and I love True Blood. Wow, Lewis, thanks for sharing. Hey, Ryan the Destroyer. Oh, no, not that. I love fake blood. I like real blood. We like the real blood. When you pick your nose so much that it bleeds, and then you just have to eat the bloody booger, and you're like, nobody's looking. It's okay. That was a joke, but seriously. I just figured I'd go live. I wanted to say hi. I wanted to talk about the fucking car accident I basically avoided. You avoid it by just not sticking around. It's not like a hit and run. If I hit somebody, actually hit somebody, then I'd probably stop. Maybe. More than likely. You're kind of a Muppet, aren't you? Yeah, oh yeah. Yeah, a little Muppet baby. I'm a little Muppet baby. Yeah, I got my little fucking hood on and I'm a little Muppet baby. Yeah. Got a little fucking... I subscribe to it and like. Thanks, Jess. You're the best. My name is Jess and I'm the best. I know. I got it. We get it. We're doing good tonight, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. Ages of all ages. Strangers of all strangers. Stages of all stages. What are we doing tonight? What are we doing? Everyone seems to be fucking losing their shit. It's 5:21. We're all losing our cool. Everyone's trying to not traffic jam or traffic fucking fuck each other. It's been crazy. Yeah, I got this at a mall kiosk probably like 7 or 8 years ago, I think. I was never a part of the Wook community. I was never into EDM and all that shit. I bought this hood before I knew anything about that. And then the first time my friend took me and forced me to go to a fucking EDM concert, then I was like, oh, okay, I fit right in. He's like, yeah, man, you're a Wook. I didn't know what the fuck that meant. I don't even know what the fuck you're talking about, bro. Am I a Wookiee? Yeah, it's my rookie year. So I'm a Wookiee. It's my Wookiee year. I didn't know. And then it made sense as to why, like, when I was at the bar and I'd wear this out to the bar, I'd get asked for drugs so often. Hey, man, where are the mushrooms at? Hey, man, where's that at? I'm like, your hat's like a beacon for psychedelics. I didn't know that. I just know that I like the hat and I know that I like psychedelics. I didn't know that the hat meant I had psychedelics, but okay. Yeah, man, anyone wearing a hat like that is probably into psychedelics. And just because I'm into psychedelics doesn't mean I have any. Doesn't mean I've even done any in years. That was the thing about Terrence McKenna. Everyone thought, oh, you're talking about psychedelics all the time. You're probably doing it all the time. No, not really. If you have an actually good therapeutic trip, dude, once I smoked DMT, I didn't do any psychedelics for 3 years after that. Smoke weed, that's a psychedelic, but that's about it. I didn't have to do any acid or mushrooms. I took, the DMT dissolved all my fear. It made me realize that life isn't completely real. But once I ate mushrooms and I ate acid, you kind of think you know something. I think I know something, yeah? My consciousness knows more than it used to. The DMT kind of like grabbed my consciousness and it's like, you don't know a motherfucking thing. And I was like, I kind of bowed down to it of like, you're right. I don't know a motherfucking thing. I should probably just shut the fuck up. So I did. After that, I shut the fuck up for like 3 years straight. I didn't say much. I had nothing to say. I was just, it took away all the fear. The fear of this being real. And I'm not talking hippy dippy like, I mean, it sounds hippy dippy. Of course it's hippy dippy, but it's not absolutely real. Everything is very temporary. Everything is relatively real. That's a better way to put it. It's not, when you take your ego and it's all so serious, and this is, oh my God. Yeah, that feels so real, doesn't it? It feels so real. It really matters if I die or I live. Not really. The only thing that gives humans value is humans themselves. There is no human value other than the value that we have ascribed to that thing, and we say that's more valuable than that thing. The humans are more valuable than the ants and the bees and the birds and the trees and the whales and the snails and everything like that. Humans are better than. That's a human thought. That came out of a monkey mind. Just like all the thoughts that are coming out of my monkey mind right now, and most of it's regurgitation. Program. Lots of input. TV, cartoons, grow up, born in 1986, grew up in the 90s. I was a teenager in fucking the 2000s. I graduated in 2005, 18. That's all you're going to hear from me is regurgitation of everything that's been fucking programmed into this computer. This computer of mine, the hard drive, the brain that we all have a hard drive. What kind of software are you running though? What kind of software do you have? How many psychedelic experiences and under what circumstances and not just psychedelic experiences, just experience in general. That dictates the software. If you haven't updated your software, you haven't actually had a psychedelic trip, it feels like a software update. It feels like, oh shit, I'm not running on AOL 7.0 anymore. I'm actually, oh, I got high speed internet. Things are a little bit quicker. I think that's why people like Adderall and shit like that because they think their brain's actually getting better. No, you're just getting faster at the input output process, but you're not actually expanding anything. Same thing with cocaine. I've never done cocaine, so I don't know, but I needed a good breathing exercise, so I appreciate you guys listening. I do appreciate it. I don't get to talk enough. I've been waiting for years to talk this much. Everyone I talk to, and I talk to them this much, they fucking hate it because they've already heard it a billion fucking times. So it's like, if you're talking to the same group of people and you feel like they don't like you or they don't like hearing from you, it's not that they don't like hearing from you. It's not that what you have to say isn't good. It's not that what you have to say isn't good. It's that what you have to say has already been heard by them a million fucking times. So they don't actually care to hear it again. My parents don't care to hear the psychedelic, we're all one hippy dippy spiel. But other people who haven't heard it yet might take something away from it. Oh, I didn't think about it that way, or blah, 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 blah. Or like, drink my blood. Christian boy? Christian boy wants to drink the blood, eh? Yeah, love the chat. Yeah, love the chat. Do whatever you want in that chat. I don't care. I'm a panhandler. Panhandling for watch time, boy. Yeah, I'm panhandling for watch time. It's 2024. We're still panhandling, but we're doing it for watch time now. Yeah. Could you spare some cutter, me brother? Could you spare some cutter? If you don't know where that line is from, then you're probably not a fan of Clockwork Orange. Mm. All the horror movies, all the. But reminds me of my uncle that is only allowed to sit at the kids' table. Thanks, Joseph. You fucking faggot. That would get annoying. Yeah, absolutely. It's okay, man. It's okay. I love faggots. I'm probably a faggot too. But remind me of my uncle, I have good healthy blood that I didn't really figure out what was a trip till now. Oh my God, man. Thanks for your confessionals. I know I'm giving a confessional right now, anyways. Everyone is confessing all the time. Anyone that says anything, anyone that wears anything, anyone that does anything, they're purely confessing who they are. It's a pure confession of where they're at in their life, where they're at mentally. I'm kind of mentally strung the fuck out. I've been kind of through the ringer the last 4 years. Once you get to know me, you'll maybe you won't understand, but you might understand. Like, man, that guy, yeah, that guy, okay, yeah, that guy. How do you feel about Trump? Uh, how do I feel about Trump? I don't really feel about Trump. I don't feel about Trump. I know about Trump, and I know that he'll do a better job than that fucking dumb bitch. And I know he does better at manipulation than a lot of people do. It's all manipulation. If you don't understand that, then you're probably the ones being manipulated. I don't know whether to buy the whatever or stick to the regular crawl. What the fuck? Yeah, I guess I just can't pay attention to the chat at certain times. I usually don't get this many chatters, the chatty chatters. But it's cool, man. Hey, I love the engagement. I appreciate the engagement, even if it's not with me, because I do get entertainment from it. Buy some candles instead, bro. Yeah. You buy those things that suck the fucking wax out of your ears. That's what you do. Yeah, stickers are cool too, man. Yeah, it's been a good day. It'll keep being a good day. Oh, of course, everyone's being brainwashed. But again, Trump is better than the fucking. Trump's more entertaining. I was not into politics until Trump became the fucking, like, once Trump got into politics, then all of a sudden I was like, wait, what? What's going on over here? And I was becoming in my 30s. Yeah, I know. No, I'm a good person. I'm a good person. I'm a good person. Yeah, I bet you are. Anyone that says they're a good person is definitely not a good person. Trump doesn't say he's a good person. He's just a chameleon. Trump isn't worth paying attention to. That's how I feel about Trump. None of it's worth paying attention to. You should pay attention to yourself. That's literally it's your world. This is our fucking world. Humans just happen to inhabit it. There's just a lot of bullshit that goes on, but it's still our fucking planet. So guess what? I don't give a fuck who you think is in power. They're not really in power because they don't dictate and control what you do. Not physically, not mentally or emotionally. If you allow them to, then yeah, sure, you can scapegoat and blame them, but it's you. You and your world. Your world. Everyone lives like up here. From your neck up, we're all living in this world of egotism and thoughts. But when you get down to reality and back to your senses, my animal needs more water. I need to nut. I'm hungry. I should wipe my ass better. You know, it's real simplistic. It's like baseline, simple, way more simple than you could even comprehend because the brain on standby is... The brain never actually calms down enough to know what the fuck is real. The silence is real. The space between the words is real. And that's the only way we know language because there's a space between the words. If it was just one, there's no space. You need space so you can enunciate and have different words, but we're still communicating. What are you communicating to me? What am I really communicating to you? Sounds. Slapping of the vocal cords coming out of my mouth hole. I make sounds that go into the microphone. You hear it out of your speaker and vice versa. Oh my God. But we're not really saying anything. No one ever is saying anything. There's nothing to be said. No one needs to do anything. Animal. You have food, water, shelter, connection. Animal, social, biological, animal, mammal. It's the human thinking that gets you into human suffering. Because if you don't identify as a human so much, you'd identify with what's more real and more in reality. Humans are not real. Not in the way of like the word human. The word human is a made up fucking word. Same thing with trees. Same thing with every fucking word. It's all made up bullshit. Who made it up though? Humans. What do you mean? Humans made it up. What do you mean though? So what does that mean? That means it doesn't mean a motherfucking thing. If humans made it up, that means they're just making it up as they go along. And you can believe your own story just as fucking valid. Your story is just as valid as their fucking make-believe story. It's all bullshit. Either way, if your bullshit's wanting to harm people, we will eliminate your bullshit. If your bullshit wants to help people and inspire people, that's some good bullshit. Thanks for your bullshit. That's great, but it's all bullshit. I studied the great professors and the philosophers. The great Carlin. Philosopher Carlin. I owe a lot to Carlin. Carlin. Fuck Socrates. Fuck all those Plato faggots playing with their Platos and their dicks and fucking their 15-year-old bath boys. Listen to George Carlin. George Carlin, oh my God. A thinker. Somebody with a fucking brain in their head. Not many of them left. Not many people with a brain in their head. There's lots of people with brains in their heads. They just don't use the motherfucking things. I want to use my brain more than I want it to be used to perpetuate profit. Well, in the name of profit, God bless profit. But sir, isn't it people over profits? Hell no, it's profits over people. How do you think we came up with this charade? We are ultimately in debt to the ultimate prophet, Jesus Christ himself. So in today's sermon, I'm going to tell you how you need to help us profit so we can help the prophet. Profit and profit. Wow, that's funny that they're the same word, just spelled differently. Gee, I wonder what that could be all about. I wonder. What do we got? Comments. I don't understand why I'm obsessed with a red-haired girl. because she smells like pennies, even when she's not on her period. Mouth hole goes crazy. My mouth hole goes crazy, especially when I take my dentures out and I have that woman just sit right on my tonsils. It's good. You should watch Charlie Kirk. No, I shouldn't watch Charlie Kirk. You know how ugly that fucking dude. Charlie Kirk is one of the ugliest motherfucking humans I've ever seen in my life. He might have a good message. I don't even know. He's too fucking ugly to hear what he says. There's a message and a messenger in all of us. So you might not like the messenger, but the message might be good. You might not like the message, but the messenger might be good, might have a good voice, might look good. She might have her tits out. Whatever it may be. Charlie Kirk is probably a good messenger, but I don't like his face. He's so fucking ugly. Oh, he's so fucking ugly. He looks like he has some mutation. And then to know that he likes to go and argue with college kids like little faggot Ben Shapiro. Those guys are faggots, man. That's the definition of a faggot. It has nothing to do with sexuality, nothing to do with gay. Those guys are faggots. I'm going to go and talk to kindergartners today, and I'm going to make fun of them because they don't know what these fucking ninth graders know. Okay. You fucking retarded imbecile. Everybody on YouTube live is spiritual. Yeah, of course we are. We're here for a reason. But we're all on a certain level. That's the thing, levels are real, but the levels are not really better than or worse than. There are no better or worse than levels. I'm still a human that has to take a shit and a piss. No matter what level you're on, you're still a human. You're still tied to these human fucking burdens. So I'm glad you can notice it, though. Maybe that's what's calling you. Your spirituality is calling you. JoJo Dancer, your life is calling you. If you've never seen JoJo Dancer, that's all about Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor is one of my ultimate philosophers, too. If I had to pick, like, black and white, Dave Chappelle, Eddie Murphy, Richard Pryor for the black, and then the white would be Bill Hicks, George Carlin, Lenny Bruce. I love Louis C.K., but he's been nice. And Ricky Gervais, Ricky Gervais. So yeah, I don't like Chris Rock. I don't like people like that. There's certain things I've liked about him, beat your ass and all that shit, but we're all spiritual because we realize that there's nothing to do other than sit around and try to make money from sharing our wisdom. That's really it. Nobody around us wants to hear it anymore. I've shared all this wisdom with my parents for fucking 20 fucking years. At least 15 years. I did psychedelics when I was 23 and I'm 38. So yeah, at least 15 years of Elmer's psychedelic talk of like, I am one with everything and so are you. And I am you and me or he is one and we're all one together. Like, they already know about the Beatles. My parents did acid. My parents did a lot of shit like that where they don't want to hear it from me. But then again, that's why you get on YouTube Live, you get on anything live, and you share yourself with the world, and you take that chance of just putting yourself out there. Yep, might look like a crazy jackass. Might look like somebody who I don't really care what I look like, other than the fact that, yeah, I want to stay warm. So I like this hat. I want to see. So I got the biggest fucking glasses I possibly could, because I don't understand the people that get the small glasses, and then in your vision, you're seeing the frame too. I don't want to see the fucking frame. I want the glasses to be so goddamn big, I don't have to really see the frame. And if I do, barely. Yeah, barely. I did all that behind my parents' back because I was underage anyways. Yeah, I was 23 when I first had psychedelics. And then from there, I was kind of obsessed. But that's because I felt something more real than I'd ever felt in my life. This world is real, this part of it. But once you get the veil lifted and you see like, oh my God, there's way more to reality than I thought, because my perception, the filters on your mind are there for a reason. If you didn't have the filters on your mind keeping you from raw reality, the raw input of data would be overwhelming as fuck. It is overwhelming as fuck. That's where DMT was the most overwhelming experience of my life, because it was like just so much data. And data is just a word to describe it. Data is not actually like a literal, accurate description. It's just a word to describe it. Like, I felt like I had fucking received 10,000 years of data in a matter of 30 seconds. What do you mean by that? I don't know what I mean by that. That's the hard part. I'm still processing what the fuck that was. It's like that meme where he just wakes up and it's like, dude, that was such a good hit. Like, what? That was just a hit? Yeah, you just took one hit and you lived like 80 fucking years. Imagine that's what it's like when you die. You just wake up and you're like, what? What happened? Dude, you fucking got crazy, bro. You fucking hit that shit. All of a sudden you're like, I thought you were dying, man. I thought I was dying too. I feel like I lived a whole life. Yeah, bro. I feel like I lived a whole life too. I did. Charlie Kirk spreads a great message. Yeah. I guess. I don't know what his message is, so I can't really agree or disagree. I can just say he's fucking ugly. We live in some kind of trip right now, exactly. It is a trip. Everything's a trip. This is, you are the imagination of yourself. Imagine you had all the power. Imagine you chose the life you chose. What do you mean? You did this to yourself. You did all of it. There's not anyone who's actually responsible except for you. Well, what do you mean? You are it. You are it. Well, I don't understand. You are. You are understanding it. You do understand it. You're just wanting to deny it. You want to deny, like, that couldn't be true. Not me. Not little me. Yes. Not your ego. But what you truly are is it. You're it. That's it. You're it. Tag, you're it. I'm not God. Yeah, nobody's God. We're all just good. That's all you got to be. God is still a man-made word, and if you want it to mean something good, it could be good, orderly direction. You don't have to make it religious. You could just make it realistic and practical, where you can actually practically apply it to your life. Yeah, if you want to be worshiping God, then you're just worshiping good, orderly direction. I like efficiency. I like precision. I like to be precise. I like to be detail-oriented. Well, the devil's in the details. Yeah, well, fuck you and your fucking primate thinking. Thinking there's devils and demons, and no, there are. They're just humans. A lot of good humans, a lot of bad humans. Other than that, nature shows no mercy. Nature doesn't give a fuck about you. Nature wants you to make more of yourself, keep it alive until it can keep itself alive, and then die. That's the purpose of life, naturally. Species-wise, biology, mammal-wise, make more of yourself, keep it alive until it can keep itself alive, and then you can die. Everything other than just that, like the job and the career and the bonuses and the Walmarts and the fucking casinos and the theme parks and movies and music, that's all a bonus. That's all a fucking bonus. Literally, the whole, if you look at the rest of nature, what are they doing? Making more of themselves, keeping it alive as long as they possibly can, and then they die. We're no different than nature. We just glamorize it. We make it seem like, well, we're better than nature. We're not separate from nature, you cocksucker. We're not separate. What do you mean? I'm going to go for a walk in nature. You are nature. You're always in nature. What the fuck are you talking about? Well, I'm in the city. Yeah, well, the city was naturally built by humans, so it's still part of nature. And all the resources and all the materials that it took to make this shit still came from nature. So you could never not be in nature. What the fuck are you talking about? I just want to go out into nature more. You are nature. And you're naturally retarded. Like most of the other animals. We're not that smart. We're not that smart. Just because we have cell phones and shit, we're not that smart. Oh, but there's satellites and there's things that, like, you know, we can, like, do things like... Who gives a fuck? Does that mean we're all nice to each other? Does that mean everyone's fed and sheltered and clothed and loved? Nope. That's why I don't give a fuck about the Elons of the world and the people like that. I'm glad they exist. Kudos. That's awesome. But if you're still working on something that's not working on helping others, then yeah, you don't really give a fuck about humanity. You just give a fuck about making yourself look like you give a fuck about humanity. Making it look like you give a fuck about humanity, that's virtue signaling, and that's all this showy bullshit. Look at me give this homeless person some money. Yeah, look at me help these people. Do it when no one's looking. That's the real true humanity. You want to have humanity? Well, don't rest until everyone in your city or your state or your country is fed, housed, and sheltered. But people like Elon Musk and people like that, they're not working on shit like that. They're working on the next product to sell you. They're not looking at it like humanity. They're looking at it like, well, we look like we're doing good for humanity, so that's good enough. Yeah, well, there's Elmer Hall, and Elmer Hall, the end all be all with Elmer Hall, and I'll admit it right now, you're not fooling me. You're not fooling me, motherfucker. So this is the end all be all. You want the fucking absolute truth? Nothing but the truth? I'll tell you the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help me teeth. You ain't fooling me. Ever. I've done too many drugs under too many awesome circumstances. I've realized I'm one. I'm very realized. It's like a self-actualization. You could almost say enlightened. But what the fuck does that mean? Enlightened from what? Enlightened from the fucking trick of the brain that makes you think this is anything but a mind fuck? Oh, you mean I know it's a mind fuck? Yup. So you have an advantage. Having it figured out in that way of knowing that these people are just mind fucking you. Bonus points for karma. We live in, yeah, of course. Charlie Kirk spreads agreement. Look at my last comment, please. Ryan, look at my last comment, please. Charlie Kirk spreads a great message. Can you look at my last comment? Okay, Ryan, calm down, little buddy. You gotta look at the last comment that I made. It's important. It's probably as important as Charlie Kirk's message. Yeah, I bet you it is there, little fella. Calm down. No, you gotta look at it. It's funny. It's good. Yeah, that's what they all think. That's what they all fucking think. But it's good. But it's a good message, yeah. But yeah, it's a good message. And he's like, he's up there on the stage and he's talking to the kids. And the kids are talking to him and they're like, you fucking suck. And he's like, well, this is why you fucking suck. And then they're like, no. And he's like, yes. And they're like, no. And he's like, yeah. Here's the statistics to show you that I'm right. Okay, cool. An ugly fucking potato head looking motherfucker with a haircut is arguing with some potato looking people that can't tell what gender they are. Okay, I'm gonna tune into that. Yeah, okay. You fucking kill me now. Shoot me in the fucking face as soon as you can if you ever watch me watching that shit. You ever see me watching that stupid shit? Potato people and their potato thoughts? Yeah, okay, you could. Well, I guess you're gonna have to pull out Dictator. My name's Richard Tater. You can call me Dick for short. I don't give a fuck about any of these goddamn stupid potato fucking people and all their French fry thoughts, okay? You need to deep fry yourself as soon as you possibly fucking can. I like potatoes and all, but potato water is about as far as I go, okay? I'd love to hire you for party entertainment. Well, yeah, that's the point. This is all self-promotion. I've tried comedy here and there. I just don't get enough time. This is way more time than you ever get on stage. Maybe they just shouldn't be a college liberal. Yeah, basically you could have just said, maybe they shouldn't be at college. They wouldn't get attacked by Charlie Kirk if they just weren't at college. I live in the potato state. Makes sense now, doesn't it? Oh, fuck. Well, me and my spud, Ryan. Hell, I'm going to bring my spud with me. What's your spud's name there, Richard? His name's Ryan the Destroyer. He likes to destroy potato water. He lives in a potato sack. He's born in a potato sack, like myself. Richard, could you just, calm down? I'm not calmed down, okay? I'll not calm down until Elon Musk and Donald Trump ride onto the White House front lawn on a fucking unicorn or a pony or a donkey or something. I need America to represent. Okay, Richard, that's never going to happen. Trying to watch a stretch of gram of coke Trying to stretch a gram of coke between 5 blokes at 8 a.m. on Tuesday. Oh my God. Can we just chuck you on my projector for everybody? Yeah, absolutely. Where are you at, Joseph? It's actually a ball sack. Oh my God. Oh, a sacrifice. Okay, whole world only knows my country because of yeah, exactly. Well, there's resources. We like our resources. We like your resources too. We're gonna come over in your country. We're gonna take your resources. Okay, that's the American way. That's what we do. Australia. Okay, so you are time. Yeah, you're fucking way over there. Well, it's 8 a.m., boys. We got this cocaine here, and it's only gonna last us so long. It's only gonna last us so long. I tell you what. Okay. Now, if you gonna make it last you that long, here's what you do. Line. Where's the line? Next line. Line. No, you don't do that because that'll get you in trouble. Sorry for late reply, but I will be yours and I will invite you to the ball, and see if you want to play with me. Please let me please join. I will invite you. We're going to go to a hospital to see if any nurses want to party. Dude, they all want to party. They all want to party. Every nurse I know is an alcoholic. They make that kind of money so they can party even harder. Girls love drinking. They love cocaine. They love everything, man. Women are evil, though, boys. Women are evil. You could buy $100 fucking ass pussy combo from Amazon. I'm telling you. She can be whoever you want her to be. She doesn't have legs, so she can't run away. She ain't got a mouth, so she can't fucking talk that stupid shit. I know girls have pretty voices. We do like pretty voices. Don't let them wiggle free. Wriggle? You can buy alcohol from nurses. Oh my God. Pay attention to yourself, Mr. Hall. Okay. Well, if you guys are looking to have a good time, have a good time. Enjoy yourself. Go to the nurses. Go fuck the nurses. Go act like you're a patient. What do you think about the game and play with me? Dude, I don't understand what the fuck you're talking about, Ryan. You're playing it like you're 9 years old. Maybe you are 9 years old. I don't know. I have no idea. Ryan could be 9. This one time I was doing a live and this 9-year-old tuned in. It could have been Ryan. Maybe my memory is I'm dressed as a dog. I guess it just depends on what kind of fun you're looking for. If you're looking for like a Diddy party, we're headed to the vet. Good. My dog's got a problem, nurse. He's got this erection that just won't go away. Have you tried blowing him? No, but I was seeing it. I was just wondering if you could maybe. Sir, this isn't even a dog. This is a man dressed as a dog. Well, he's still got the same problem, though. His dick won't go down. It's been hard for hours. We need some help. Assistance, please. Assistance. Sir, I'm a vet. We can't treat humans here. Well, if you treat him better than you're treating me, he might come. Prove me wrong. Yeah, exactly. This dick is so hard. I don't know what's gonna take. Maybe 4 or 5 nurses. It took 5 nurses to get that dick soft. Really? Yep. We had a boy come in here the other day. His erection was so hard. It was. What do you mean? It took 5 nurses to get it soft. We had to bring in the ugly fugly bitch from fucking 3rd floor. She came down here. He smelled one fucking whiff of her taco ass cunt. And he's goddamn, shriveled up like a shrimp. Threw that fucker on the bob, eh? I just felt like coming and I couldn't come. My dick's so hard. My friends, they crushed up a bunch of Blue Chew, put it in my drink. I've had a hot on for 18 hours straight. I must have had me like 18 hot ons. It's coming out. Yeah, exactly. We get it. I know what people do. People are weird. We're all animals. We're all strange fucks, man. We can't really help ourselves, though. So we shouldn't even try. Don't even try. Just don't go any further. Accept that you're a junkie. Accept that you're some boy coming to the thoughts of me playing a game with you. All done. Oh, good job. Good job, Ryan. Good job, Ryan. You got it all out. Good boy. Can you imagine if your sperm came out as just one giant, colossal sperm? Just not like a bunch of semen coming out of your dick, but one big, huge tadpole-looking motherfucker with teeth on it. Imagine that. And no wonder it takes 2 people to get it out. Oh, Yeah, you do need some help, Ryan. Help getting that one giant colossal sperm out of your dick. Yes, he needs to go to the vet. He needs some, what is it? Vermecula, whatever the horse dewormer. You need some Rogan's. Here's Rogan's new horse dewormer for humans. Now for human consumption. It was always for human consumption. What do you mean? Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. Oh, boys. What are we going to do now, ladies and gentlemen? We got some guys trying. We got to pick a good voice. Yeah, we got Sweetie. He's kind of like a fucking asshole, but he's real sweet. You know, I'm real sweet. Oh, here you go, Sweetie. Yeah, thanks, bitch. Thanks, you fucking bitch. Then we got Richard. Well, my name's Richard Taylor. I don't give a fuck, okay? I was born in a goddamn potato sack. I drink potato water every goddamn day of my life, and if I'm not drunk, I don't understand what I am. That's Richard Taylor. And then Elmer. Yeah, guys, so if you just calm down, that'd be great. Marcus. Well, I mean, like, my pussy's just like... Marcus is my friend that I always made fun of him when I was a kid, and I just did this voice that came out of nowhere of, like, I pretended he was some tranny way back before transsexuals were, like, latest, greatest news. Yeah, my name's Marcus, and I just playing with my pussy, and it goes spinny, 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 and I'm a DJ, and I just rub my pussy, and I spin, spinny, spinny, and I go home, and my wife Andrea, she probably got a bigger cock than I do, but you know, I still like to suck it, and I had my dick cut off because I was being such an asshole. Okay, Marcus, that's great. Well, anyways, Ryan says good morning. I am at the airport, and will call soon to get a Lambo, and then I'm signing off to get some more money from you. Well, it sounds like Ryan's just a piece of shit, low-life idiot who's probably just like really bored and really desperate. Yeah, you're probably right. What about you, Richard? What do you think about Ryan? Well, I think he's a dumb piece of shit, okay? Anyone that's going to be on your fucking live stream being stupid, miscegenating faggot, I don't understand it. Well, I mean, it's just, it adds to my watch time no matter what. Well, I understand that. I do understand that, but people, like, I guess you're going to get probably lots of Ryans, okay? This is the first time you're actually getting anywhere with this live stream and shit, so I'm sure that you're going to have a lot of Ryans in the future. Okay, that's great. What about you, Marcus? What do you think? Well, I mean, like, I'm sure Rich is right. You're going to have a lot of fucking Ryans and a lot of weirdos and people like that. You're basically going to make all the weirdos come out of the woodwork because you're such a fucking weirdo. I'm not really that weird, though. Yeah, you're pretty weird. You know, if you're doing like 3 voices at once and you're talking to yourself in the car at a Walmart parking lot waiting for more orders, and you got to drive an hour and a half up north to live at your grandpa's house because, yeah, that's the only place you got to live. Otherwise, you'd be living in your car. I think you're kind of weird. Okay, thanks, Marcus, for telling everybody that. Anyways, what about you, Richard? You want to tell the audience a bunch of shit about me? Well, I don't need to tell them shit that they already don't know, okay? They already know this shit. They can see it clear as day. They see how fucking crazy you are. They see you talking to yourself and shit. Stupid fucking retard, Elmer, piece of shit. Okay, I accept. So anyways, that's what I do. Multiple personality. It's fun. It keeps me entertained. If you're in a jail cell by yourself and you come up with multiple people, it's way more entertaining than listening to the stupid shit you're going to hear from the dumbass apes that you're locked up with. Getting locked up in a cell with stupid apes, white, black, Mexican, doesn't matter. People are people and they're dumb. So, stay away from the dumb ones, folks. Stick around with the ones with the jokes and the tokes and the smokes. Literally, you want to smoke me, joke me, toke me? Cool, let's do it. Other than that, feed me, fuck me, or pay my bills. If you don't do one of those 3, I'm not really concerned. I'm locked up in Diddy's cell. Okay, Ryan. Okay. I guess what I think is funny is the truth. My sense of humor, personally, Elmer's sense of humor is the truth. So when it's true, I'll laugh. When it's not true and it's so fictitious, I don't like exaggerated. I like stupid. I like stupid. Like stupid comedy, like Ren and Stimpy, Beavis and Butthead, South Park sometimes. It's stupid. It needs to be stupid for me to like it. Literally. I don't... Or true. And that's another thing about the fucking South Park. for one example. The Truth is so funny. It's so fucking hilarious. You guys really think you stand a chance on this fucking planet? What do you mean? We're animals, so it still comes down to Alpha and Beta and Sigma and Freed and Roy and all these other people playing with white tigers and, you know, being magicians. And that one girl, the black girl, she's like, I'm not a magician. She's like, no, I said you're a musician. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I'm not a magician. It was like Bobby, the one girl with the lopsided tits, interviewing the black girl who didn't understand because she's stupid. We're gonna start this piece of shit. It's gonna be loud. A lot louder than it should be. I gotta roll the window down. I gotta smoke a ciggy, you know. Oh, we're gonna miss you so much, Ryan. We're gonna miss you so much. I had to check the orders. Anytime I tune out like that, it means I'm still on the clock and I'm still having to check the orders. Absolutely. I'm the fucking alpha of this planet. This is Elmer's world. Don't you know where the fuck you're at? Welcome to Elmer's world. This is my world. You guys just happen to live in it. You're lucky. You're welcome. This is my world. You just happen to live in it. You're fucking welcome. Welcome for what? Welcome to the world of... Dude, the world's great. I shouldn't lie. It's actually a great place. We gotta see if our headlight's working, though. Oh. Headlight's not working. Dang it. Well, boys and girls, I gotta let you go because I gotta get my headlight working. I don't need that kind of shit. I don't need to be pulled over for inconvenience with that shit.